It would indeed have been rather difficult, to be fair. Those seems just a few minor sizes too large for me.
よくたどり着いたの。
Yo, old man.
ここはどことなくわしの故郷に似ておる。気が遠くなるほど冬が長く、目を見張るほど夏は短い。その短い夏に見られる空がちょうどこんな感じじゃった。
Oh.
察しのいいことじゃの。
アドル、このじいさんが。
Yes, that is the old man. The very same.
やはりあなたでしたか。我が夫、ロロよ。
Well, to be fair, that is not surprising at all.
久しいの、リラ。いろいろと苦労をかけた上に、わしはすっかり追いさらばえた。お前さんに合わす顔はないと思っておったのじゃが。
いいえ、私はもうこの世にあなたはいないものとばかり。
ロロって、
Yes, your ancestor. Isn't that nice? It indeed proves my theory. I mean, to be fair, they do have a rather distinctively close
や
to
っぱりって100年以上前の人物だろ。
もう数えておらんが、弱いは140を超えるかの。じゃが、やり残したことがあって、こうして生きながらえてきた。
やり残したこと？そういやあんた、グリーガーに国を滅ぼされて、なんで姿を消したんだ？
Of course, that we already knew. I mean, she kind of introduced herself as such right after we met
そう
her.
彼らを、グリーガーを生み出したのは海洋の玉座じゃ。
いきなり何を。
リラも気づいておらなんだか。ここにいると世界のありようがよう見えるでの。玉座の正体、それは人の無意識領域下にある潜在能力。人に本来備わっている世界を作る力なのじゃ。
Be clear,
考
old
え
man.
ても見るが
Don't fall
よ
into
い。
the same habit as me.
人にとって世界とは人の思いを通して存在するもの。その時代、その場所にいる人々の認識によって世界は成り立っておる。世界が変わるとしたら、それは人の心と認識が変わっておるのじゃ。
それはそうかもしれないけど。
ではどうして玉座なんて形を用意する必要が。
それはわしにもわからんよ。人が自ら持つ力に気づいてほしい。神々がそう考えたのかもしれんの。崩れてしまった玉座はただの椅子だったのかもしれんぞ。
それは。
But it looked pretty awesome
でも
until it, you know, crumbled to dust.
玉座がグリーガーを生んだというのは。
この地、オベリア湾に暮らしてきた人々の深層意識。どうせ何も変えられない、もしくは変わることを望まない。そんな人の思いそのものが不死者グリーガーの正体なのじゃ。
グリーガーが人の。
変えられない、変わりたくない気持ち。
Well, that's
だから不
stagnation.
死ってことなのか。
うん。 わしが築いた国でも、そして今この時代においても、人は安寧の時代であればそれが永遠に続くことを望み、
Yeah, it's kind of true
苦
actually,
し
yeah.
い時
You
代
do
で
tend to
あ
be
れ
like
ば
that.
目をそらしてやり過ごそうとする。世界を作る力を持ちつつも自らを停滞させ追い詰めてしまう。そんな人々が無意識に生み出した存在こそがグリーガーなのじゃ。
And so humanity's at fault once again. Yeah?
三章も
Typical humanity.
基本的に同じじゃが、彼らにはちょいとした経緯がある。わしの母は生まれつき子を宿すことができない体じゃった。じゃが嫁ぎ先は棟梁の家、子を絶やすことは許されん。
Yeah, I can
追
see
い
it.
詰められた母はロトに祈りを捧げ、やがてわしを身ごもった。
あれロトって
Never pray to the gods. The gods will fuck you over. And not even for any good reason, but just because it's fun. You just look down like, hey, humans, do something funny. And they're like, yeah man, we kinda like our peaceful times. Ah, humanity. You always have to fuck it up for everybody, don't you? We're really, really good at that, aren't we?
ええ、神々の中でも異端児とされる人柱。
ロトにだけは祈るなって私は教えられたけど、
Oh, for
彼
good reason
が混
probably.
乱をもたらす神だからよ。ノーマンを故郷から追いやったのは彼だという噂もあるくらいなの。
I wouldn't be surprised.
その混乱は悪い結果だけでなく、時にはいい結果をもたらすこともある。それゆえに彼にすがる人は昔から耐えることがない。神々から悪心と蔑まれるゆえんね。
母の祈りを聞いたロトは体内に3つの悪意を埋め込んだ。そうして生まれたのが
Basically point
わ
out,
し
he's
じゃ。
basically now, this was Zeus then. He goes like, meh, the woman doesn't look bad. I mean, she does have the right amount of holes. I guess I'm gonna stick myself in there now. Let's see what happens. Oh shit, I've bought some malice. Well, I swear to God, this could one be just about Greek Pantheon as well. Because most of the problems in the Greek Pantheon stem, as they always have, from Zeus's inability to not stick his fucking dick into any and everything. In very feel interesting forms and sometimes. Ah, the gods.
そんな
Never trust the gods to do anything, right?
それを知った時、母を恨みもしたが、今となっては感謝しておる。
I mean, to be fair, you wouldn't even be here
そ
to
うまで
lament
し
it
て自
not
分
for
の
that.
誕生を願ってくれたわけじゃからの。そしてリラは無意識の奥底に眠るわし自身を覚醒させてくれた。
ロロ、
ただそのことが大異変という惨劇を生み出したのも確かじゃ。わしは自分自身でもある悪意たちとケリをつけようと思う。
Sounds like a plan. Kinda what we wanted to do as
人から生
well.
まれた悪意を打倒するには、それに匹敵する人の力が必要じゃ。
まさかあなたは。
戻れ、三将たちよ。わしはお前たちの真の主はここじゃ。
悪意が
Well, I guess they couldn't really resist that particular call. Also means we need to deal with that now. It is not good.
危ない危ない。
ロロ、
大異変当時の俺では彼らを撃つことはかなわなかった。人々の無意識領域である
Indeed.
ビフレ
The old
スト。
religions had a lot more fun stories
こ
to
こで
tell.
暮らすのには理由がある。悪意たちの力を削ぐ狙いもあったが、それと同時に
Yeah, poor little Medusa.
頭の中に浮かぶこの像は
That's not good. I don't think they can deal with
自
that.
らの無意識から生まれた悪意に立ち向かい、そして勝利する。そんな人の未来にかけたのだ。
クレン、あいつ
Well, that's
悪
good.
意に打ち勝つにはきっと実現する。こうありたいという強い意志と思い、打算的な裏付けではなく、根拠がなくとも自分を信じる勇気を持つことが大切だ。アドル、お前が手に入れた剣、ヘイムスクリングラ。そいつはここまで旅を続けてきたお前たち全員の勇気そのもの。
I mean, he's Adol. What were you expecting?
カージャ、今こそ俺を打ち倒してみせよ。
That also was as I expected. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was his plan all along, but we're gonna ask anyway.
付き合わせてしまってすまんな。
わかった。でも条件がある。
条件だと？
リラ、あんたはあっちだ。じいさん、今度こそリラと一緒に戦ってやりなよ。
You're making this even harder for me, don't you? Well, to be fair, 2 against 2 is more sportsmanlike, eh?
母ちゃん、
I'm sure we can do this.
いやいや、こんなに気持ちの良いことはない。この島へたどり着いたのがお前たちのような若者でよかった。リラ。
You are going to make this a lot more painful, aren't you? Yes, 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 yes. Why did we let the spirit go to the other side?
それがあんたの本当の姿か。
That's rather fancy though, I must admit.
母ちゃん、ありがとう。
Let's bring about some questions about his particular taste in women, but oh well, I mean,
余
to each
計
their
なこ
own.
とをしたとは言わねえよな、兄弟。
そうだな。
Well, then let's see how bad this is going to go then. I'm
私たちは
somewhat interested.
この時のために旅を続けてきたんだな。
That's not technically a fish, I mean, it's a
絶対
half
負け
fish.
られねえ戦いだ。
Oh, you know. And I mean, she can turn into a human form, so. I mean, fundamentally, it's already strange because she's technically speaking a spirit, so,
こ
you know.
の世の悪意に打ち勝つ。
Not really nice of you. Just, you know. Ouch. Jesus. ああ、これの戦いだよ。 Hey, he's not as bad as that fucking giant on that Jotunheim Island. Okay, I'm not gonna chase you because you're fucking far too moody. Oh, we need to stop letting go right then and there because that kind of fucks me over. And this just avoids a lot of the damage that comes in. Will you have any nasty tricks for me once you reach halfway? I wonder. So far you don't. I forget. Just stand there and let me pummel you, please. That's kinda enjoyable. Oh look, he's paralyzed. Yeah, sucks when that happens to you, doesn't it? Really does fucking suck. The Jotun Giant did the same thing. Oh god, was that annoying. It made the whole fucking combat so much more annoying than it absolutely needs to be. That was bad timing, to be fair. We are going to make this map flying. Yes, yes, you are. You are not going to survive this. You're not as strong as that fucking thing on Jotunheim Island. And God bless that. Is that the same place we were in before?
すごい楽しいなアドルカージャ運命に翻弄され続けた生の果てにお前たちのようなものと出会えるとはハールにいやロトにすら感謝したいくらいだ
You're not just gonna, you know, roll over and give up, eh? No, of course we wouldn't. That's a reach trip. And a rather annoying trick, to be fair. But could you not turn into just as a mobile target as your wife, please? Because that makes it really fucking hard to freaking hit you. Jesus Christ. I don't really want to be as annoying as you can be, eh? I gotta actually it's healing here, don't I? Ah, good thing I have like a asshole-ish amount of fucking healing potions. Yes, genau. Become somebody willing to stand around again. That combo is rather annoying. Yes, I can imagine playing this a nightmare. I can imagine dying in like one hit. I don't really want to imagine any further. Really not. There might be some cracks who would really find some enjoyment in that. But that is indeed not me. Ouch. Really need to avoid that. Yeah, where's my friendly neighborhood guy? Really? Jesus, that's the whole fucking battlefield, isn't it? Yeah. I don't think you can rest avoid that, because this attack actually has a lot of reach to it. And thank the gods for that. Look at him, I blocked that here. You can literally grab me out right in the middle of my attack. I'll say that much, that is a fucking mean feat, to be fair. Because that actually can fuck with you. Because a lot of these skills actually do not actually allow you to move very much. We don't really like... Oh shit, that thing is quite fast. Stop doing that. I'm really going to do this again, eh? He's like, yes, of course I would. Still haven't found a good way to avoid that particular bit. Thought he would go for fucking re-armor again. I really don't like that he can make himself fucking... Invincibility. Come on, at least leave that to the fucking, you know, protagonist. Really can't avoid that one, can I? And yes, he literally grabs you out of that fucking boost. Like, oh, come on. Again, really? Missed in the mid-air though. I have you know. Look how we can also suffer this particular fate. Stop resisting. This rather annoying. This rather annoying for you to do. Oh, come on, yeah. Come on, there it is. I guess I just have to fucking blow that enemy. You're fucking fucking lucky for your little bastard. And then you missed me. Now that's your own fault, to be fair. I was standing right then and there and waiting to get hit. And then you decided to not actually hit me. That's so new, man.
やってくれたか。これで。
What? Let's never do this again. That was stressful.
終わった
I think it's the first enemy that could actually interrupt.
カージャ、アドル君、
My little combos.
ありがとう。
I never want to see that again.
母さん。
イルナ、もしかして彼女の意志が枷として具現化していたのは。
さよう。彼女が人が本来持っている世界を作る力によるものじゃ。彼女の強い意志と思いもまたカージャたちの絆を紡いでこの結末を導く大きな力となった。
本当にいろいろなものに支えられた旅だったんだな。
Well, I mean, that's true. It is true indeed.
アドルの剣も。
その剣もお前たちの潜在能力、すなわち
Oh, another special weapon just lost to time, I suppose. Fair enough, fair enough.
役目を終えた今、あるべき場所へ帰ったようじゃな。ずっと自分を打倒できる人間を待っておった。人は弱い。だがそれゆえに大きな可能性を持っておる。わしはそんな人間をかつては蔑み、そして最後には憧れた。
じいさん。
アドル、最後に答え合わせをしようかの。空っぽだった宝箱の中身、わしの一番の宝じゃと言ったのを覚えておるか？先ほどの剣、ヘイムスクリングラはお前さんたち自身の可能性。わしの宝物はのう、お前さんたちということじゃ。お前さんたちは世界の可能性だ。
なら。
おお、ついに自分にもお迎えが来たようじゃな。
え？
この島でアドルと過ごした時間もかけがえのないも
I
のじゃ
did
っ
like this
た。
island. The island was pretty cute.
母
I
ちゃんも
do.
苦労をかけたの。
じいさん。
無茶を言うの。わしはもう100何歳じゃっけ。
143歳です。あなた。
ああ、そうじゃったか。なに、別れが来ても絆は残る。
大丈夫？
ありがとう、リラ。おかげで生き尽くしたよ。ようやく確認できるの。ワルハラがどんな場所か。アドル、カージャ、覚えておいておくれ。人は世界を作れる。それだけは確かじゃ。
ロロ？あなた。
The right of every old fan at some point. At least you got to go out in a pretty damn cool way. That's worth something. Nice.
「お願いします」。
ノルガルドの始祖にして偉大なる王ロロ、神々の愛とそしてご加護。
神か。ロロはその神に翻弄されて実際どう思ってたんだろうな。
思うところはあるだろうよ。
Yeah, I was about to say. Probably not thrilled.
聞く限り見事な生き様だったと思うぜ。ワルキュリアよ、王ワルハラにハールの宮殿に導いてやってくれ。
It's the least they could do.
私はあまり話せなかったけど、すごいじいさんだったな。
アドルさん、ガージャ、あなたたちには何とお礼を言ったらいいか。本当にありがとう。あの人の最後の笑顔、忘れられそうにありません。まさかこんな結末を迎えることができるなんて。
じいさんがしてくれたことを考えりゃ足りねえくらいだろ。それよりリラ、あんたはこれからどうするんだ？
まだ何も決めていないの。ただあの人が守ろうとしたこの地をずっと見守っていきたい。それがどんな形になるかはまだわからないけど。そういえばアドルさんはこの後すぐに旅立つんですよね。そのカージャはいいの？
そりゃあまあ最初は引き止めようと思ったけどさ。
Yeah, that wouldn't work.
人が成長するのに必要なことって気づくことだよな。 で、気づくためには知ろうとしないといけない。アドルにとって冒険の旅は必要なことなんだよ。だから引き止めるのはアドルのためにならないと思う。
He would literally,
隣にいないの
stop
は
breathing, basically.
なんだか落ち着かねえけど、母さんの枷が外れたのもそういうことかなって。
それを言うならカージャだってもう自由の身なのでは。自由に生きろってイルナなら言いそうだけど。
うん。だから私は私で考えてることがあるんだ。
なるほど。ますます寂しくなるわね。
だな。でもあんまりしんみりするのもな。さてと、アドルすぐカルナックへ向かうんだろ。私も用事があるし、ついでに送っていってやるよ。
Oh, time to once again get on a ship. Yet hopefully not regret that choice.
グレンたちが頑張ってるけど、復興はまだ時間がかかりそうね。あれだけのことをやり遂げたんだしね。定期戦が来るまでそう時間はないはずよ。ドギやフレア先生と合流したらすぐに出発しないと。そうなの？そのならさ、定期戦じゃなくてサンドラス号で目的地の近くまで送ってあげる。その方が時間を気にしないで過ごせるでしょ。私がそうしたいって言ってるんだからいいの。私はここで待ってるからさっさと行ってこい。
Lots and lots of exclamation marks. All over the fucking place, in fact. Oh well. I'm back to using a fucking short sword, eh? Should I have that though? Oh, that young one is going to be then shit on his journey. Yeah, I don't know about safe travels. Safe travels are rarely happening. Rarely indeed. See, she's going to monetize the pickets. Smart choice. Yeah, true. We're gonna come back in, I don't know, a few decades or so. Probably. Maybe. If at all. Now you made it to level 90 though. That's something to work on in the near future. To be fair. So we shall soon be on another journey, shall we not? But it's gonna feel fucking weird. Go to the next part. It's going to feel horribly weird. Well, time to set sail then, shall we? It was quite an enjoyable adventure, wasn't it?
Toいうわけで、後をよろしく頼んだぞ。
あ、確かに約束したぜ。
目が届かないところでアドルが無茶しねえように。私の代わりとしてドギにお目付け役を頼んだんだ。お前は次から次へいろいろなことに巻き込まれる体質だからな。
俺はノーマンじゃないから盾の兄弟にはなれないけどな。
確かにアドル君にはそういう人がいた方がいいかもしれないね。
That's not going to work out
時に
too
は励まし
splendidly.
時には諌めてくれる相棒のような人間が。
先生もカージャも人のことは言えない気がするけどね。
よし、それじゃあそれぞれ用事も済んだようだし出発しようぜ。
さらばカルナックだな。
復興した町をいつかきっと訪れたいものだね。
それでアドル、どこまで送ってくかだけど、セルセタ地方のキャスナンは内陸部だから港がないのよね。そうすると結局定期船の寄港地になってる。
おーい、
あれは
Such a nice end, isn't it? Everybody's happy, the day has been saved, and Adol does what he does best, namely, well,
みんな
running off.
それぞれ新しい目標に向かって生きていくらしいわ。あの時母さんと話した時から私にも目標ができたわ。海に出てノーマンたちの新たな故郷を築き上げてみせる。母さんたちの夢を今度は私が引き継いでみようと思う。もちろん私自身の意志で。道のりは相当険しいと思うけどさ、ロロのじいさんのあんな生き様を見せられちゃったらね。わかんないけど頑張ってみるわ。アドル、何十年か経って私がばあさんになってアドルがじいさんになっても、私たちはずっと盾の兄弟よ。アドルが困っていたら私はきっと助けに駆けつける。だから思い出した時でいい、たまにでいいから私のところへ遊びにおいでよ。
Well, to be fair, the next step is losing your memory, so yeah, there are gonna be some complications. Any immediate plans, I have to say. But you know, actually, I think by the time Adol is an old man, he will have many potential choices to actually settle down with, if he so chooses. Which I highly doubt. You can actually see him picking up a walking stick and go like, well, time for another adventure, bitches. That would be rather amusingly fun. Oh, then, we got through that in quite the record-breaking speed, didn't we? Just day-wise, mind you. Item-wise, I don't think we were that fast. At around, what, 50 hours at this point? Oh. Around 50 hours, let's say. That should be relatively accurate. Was a good game though. Cannot lie. I'm definitely going to play around with this a little bit more in my own time. Most definitively. Finding the last missing piece of armor, for example, is indeed something I am somewhat inclined to do. Still nice, great little adventure we had here. Now I do actually wonder what sort of options we have for the new game. I couldn't be bothered to look this up before, and to be fair, I mean, maybe I could have potentially, but I didn't, which is, well, you know. Pretty much just like me, isn't it? Yes, yes. Yes, indeed. Oh, it's blinding white. I don't know about you, I'm feeling somewhat satisfied. A gooch. Relatively quick adventure we had. What? That is indeed not something I shall complain about. And let's not forget one of the best things about this. There are literally no bugs in here that would make the game break. You're just playing it. Well then, high time that we start going to Delceta. And, well, lose all of our memories and shit. Because, well, it's part of the fun. So one could say. Technically speaking, of course, most of the adventures of Little Atoll are relatively self-contained. Ah, New Game Plus. That's good. Because that is probably the option I'm going to go for, to be honest. But what can I say? I enjoyed my time rather much, I must say. It was a pretty great adventure, all things considered. And I think we spent our time far better than some other poor schmucks who had to play around with Dragon Age Veilguard. And that... all feel bad for them. Just almost. You know, if they hadn't decided to make this into their particular occupation, try to earn money off, then I would have some mercy on them. As for me, well, once again, we have reached the end of Ys game. This is now the... and it depends on how you want to count. I usually consider 1 and 2 to be one game in total, so either the third time we have finished one, or the fourth time. If you want to be very specific about 1 and 2 being, technically speaking, not one large game. But then again, as I just said, most of the adventures are somewhat self-contained in one game. And since the story of 1 and 2 is kinda only really contained in, if you consider both titles, I will somewhat make a point there that it's probably an accurate thing to surmise. As I've said multiple times, well, we will indeed see more Ys, because, well, now that I've started playing the series again, I kinda would like to continue doing so. And since the adventures in Celceta are also rather, interesting enough, I'm pretty sure originally it wasn't story-wise considered to be one of the stronger titles, but it's satisfying enough. As I said, you know, these games are fundamentally not nearly as much story-driven as the alternative, for the most part. That's everything was all right, actually. Thanks to strategy, I did start that particular... How long is this going? Alright, until the end of the year, isn't it? Well, fair enough. If we get that to one of the milestones, I'm willing to give you another playthrough then. I don't think we will, because, well, there's still a lot of other things we could do with our time, but I'll just keep it in mind and keep it stored in my little file, and so if you're feeling the absolute need and the desire to see me play this on hard, or even worse, you can, it's not impossible. I leave that choice up to everybody else, basically. And instead enjoy a nice feeling, and a somewhat empty feeling of having finished the game again. Even a new game, mind you. Which, it's an experience I have rather rarely these days. But oh well. As for the rest of the plans, well, I kinda already explained it. I'll explain the plans again in very simple terms. Basically, we'll get a bit more diversity again. Because we're definitely gonna go back in time a little bit and play some Dragon Age Origins, now that I've been somewhat rudely reminded of the existence of Dragon Age. I'd rather play the, you know, proper Dragon Age that is actually enjoyable to play, and not the... if I were polite about it, I would say unsatisfying, but that is... Not even I am that fucking polite. So, yeah, whatever that is, the only advantage it brings with it is that it has reminded me of the existence of Dragon Age, so we're gonna play that a little bit more, and simultaneously we're gonna start our adventures through Celceta. And even before that, of course, for tomorrow, we have for once in a while, a bit of a special plan, because we're gonna play some Planet Coaster, as it is going to be released then. We'll see how that works, basically, is the idea so far. Been a long while since we actually played something on release day, so, well, good on strategy in this case, as he's the one responsible once more. We shall once more thank him for that, of course, very much so, and, well, we shall hope that it's actually a good game. I did remember playing the previous title a little bit. Yes, it's going to be played on the same arc, one at a time, plenty. That sounds bad. Oh well, we're going to take a look at that, see if it works multiplayer-wise. If not, I mean, I'm gonna go in, we're gonna play around with it for a few hours and see if it's something that sticks or not, basically. And the rest we kinda figure out just like we did with Ys in its multiplayer. Maybe, if this actually is a feature that is popular enough that it actually would reach us Falcom's very, very far away ears, then maybe at some point we will actually see a Ys game that is made intentionally with the direction of being co-opable. That would be kind of cute. Honestly, as I said, so all they need to do is basically make this a nice little split screen thingy, and I'd be fucking happy about that already. Because then at least it would be a bit more reasonable to play. But alas, we shall see. Nobody knows what's tomorrow, let alone the probably years we'll have to wait until another Ys game comes out. How long did they take this time actually? From Monstrum Nox? I think Monstrum Nox came out, I wanna say 2019 or something? 1920, around that area. So yeah, so 4 or 5 years more wait time until we'll see another Ys game. By that point we should hopefully have reached the end of the adventure as it is right now. I have some hope and some dreams when it comes to that particular regard. But yeah, when was the launch again, did you say? I think you said on the afternoon, right? So probably gonna aim for then to start, if I can reinstall the game, that is. Otherwise we're gonna spend a few hours just doing something else, I suppose. Which is what I would like to say, but you know, downloading a game while also streaming has so far and in past experience not worked at all well. Truly not. So we'll see. For the moment, however, while I'm feeling good, I will actually retreat for the evening. I'm gonna sit down, drink a nice beer, and you know, just ruminate a little bit over the game. I must admit, it did grow on me with its individual systems and shit. It did grow on me. At first, it was kind of, you know, coming from Monstrum Nox, kind of the lack or the loss of mobility via a system that kind of yeah, it does kind of encourage you to use blocking very, very much more than evading. Mostly because blocks also work on normal attacks, not just, you know, on the red ones, so there's that. But I must admit, it did grow on me. It took a while, yes, but I got there. And at the end of the day, this can be a nice final word. I am somewhat happy to say that, at least from my perspective, this has been a quite worthy entry into the Ys series. I do kind of like that we actually, instead of having a larger team with more diverse skills to accompany it all and bring cool stuff with them, a bit more of a focus on just, well, I don't mind Gaia in this particular case. Worked out pretty well. The story is, well, as I said, it's a Ys game, so while the story is definitely not the main focus point, it's absolutely serviceable. It's nothing that hasn't been done before, and of course, it doesn't take a genius to foresee some of the events, like the ultimate being Rolo is... The game doesn't really try to hide it that well, especially when, you know, Leela starts getting all, that's strange, without actually saying it. It's like, yeah, I can see where you're going. But hey, that's the good thing. You don't need to reinvent the wheel over and over and over again to make a good game with a passable story. You absolutely don't. You just have to, you know, care just the tiniest little bit about your own storytelling, I must say. But yeah, as I said before, I get all the, you know, melancholy now that it's over. Hey, Sean. Did everybody adieu for today?